Every time I see Atomic Puppet, I realize the fact is that they do not create new episodes. And I've noticed in some point that the show actually was cancelled 4 years ago, but it's currently unknown why it was cancelled. Hello there, I'm really Young, and I'm here to tell the true story about how Atomic Puppet gets cancelled. Okay, here we go from the beginning. Atomic Puppet was a Canadian French show, and it was also a great show to watch for people for all ages, especially when it has parody characters. But I'm just gonna tell you the story why Atomic Puppet was cancelled. In 2011-2014, the developers decided to create a new show called Atomic Puppet. However, this was not released until 2016. Apparently though, they had the pilot, but some of the characters weren't here. And the reason is Nuki's name was not changed to Mookie after the show started. And also Joey lacks his youthful freckles as well. Rex Bortle is still here. And the Sock Octopus was here as well, but it's only in the pilot as well. Unfortunately, some of the characters didn't appear until the premiere date, which is on July 18, 2016. Apparently, they had done some changes, and most likely, it's the reason why Pauline didn't appear here is because it is currently unknown why they didn't. So in the pilot version of Atomic Puppet, apparently this goes like this. I will read to you one of the statements why the pilot version had not much characters in the series. I'll show you why. It was a 3-minute early pilot, and it was unaired. It was produced in 2013. It was actually a pilot episode. And also Rex Sportex was also named into Rex Bortle in 2016. The pilot was actually produced in early 2013, 8 years ago, but it was currently unknown. It was intended to run sort of a demo or pilot according to the creators. So in the differences between the pilot is the art style is different. It is also the shaded artwork, and it had a boxy or blocky detail. Mookie's name was originally to be Nuki as well. And Mega City was actually named Model City before that. However, it was changed in 2016 for Mega City. The power-up sequence was very different from the episodes from Atomic Puppet. And the Soctopus was actually an enemy in the pilot, but it was not in the episodes of season 1. It had a limited amount, and some of the characters didn't appear, such as Phil Felt, Abby Felt, Vivian Felt, Pauline Bell, and the rest of the characters, until the creators made them and put them into the episode in 2016. So apparently the sideburns of Joey's notable feature was different. And apparently in the final version, the transition had some line effects altered, and Joey said, awesome. But at the end of the pilot, the old version and the series logo is shown. Until 2016, it was changed. On July 18, 2016, the episode Sick Day was the first episode of Atomic Puppet. And apparently, this is the case why the show was canceled. Apparently, in Canada, they featured the show earlier than in France. They premiered the show on March 13th, 2016. So apparently, this show was first released in France. And the second show was actually released in Canada and the USA. And after that, it was in Southeast Asia. As I mentioned, this show actually premiered on the 10th of September 2016. But if you're living in Southeast Asia or other time zones that you have, it actually depends on the timing. Yeah. So unfortunately, for Southeast Asians, we saw the show from September 10th, 2016 till the day was removed on September 2nd, 2020. And it was actually a 11-minute segment with two parts of the specials. In 2017, before the series ended, there were two specials. One was Warm Boy and the other was Big Shift. However, this didn't appear in the Southeast Asian continents. It didn't appear in Asia because they wanted to exclude the timing. But this is currently unknown why it did this. And sometimes in different countries, they also have different timings and time zones as well. In 2017, the show was rewarded with 2 Annie Awards, and it was also the character animation of the broadcast production and achieving and broadcasting in the broadcast production. It was also nominated for a Reuben Award, the television award, alongside Loud House and The Simpsons. In 2016, it was by the National Cartoonist Society. On December 3rd, 2016, they decided to make a Christmas special, which is Snowmaniac and Heroes Holiday. But as I said, the reasons why it didn't appear is because we currently don't know if it got cut off or maybe it skipped some of the episodes. And according to that, it also happened to the same thing as County for Cat as well. Unfortunately, the series finale was cancelled as well for our country. So apparently, this is currently the case why it was cancelled. On January 31st, they decided to have Mookie Got the Power Till Claude Returns. They decided to do this for the sake of uploading these episodes, and currently the show wasn't popular anymore. And once they had the episode The Big Shift Part 1 and Part 2 on February 21st, 2017, it was the series finale. And it did not save the show for airing so many seasons, just like The Simpsons and The Loud House. And this is currently the case why the show was removed from the air. The reasons why the show was removed from the air is because not many people are watching it. It didn't save the show for a second season. Sometimes people would gossip that there was a second season in Atomic Puppet, but it's not true. And also, when I watched Atomic Group, I was scrolling from the channels and I've noticed that another Teletoon show named Freaktown, which I don't like, was going to replace Atomic Puppet. And after that, it wasn't there anymore. and I've noticed some shows gonna get taken off. But here's the good news. Atomic Puppet is still available on the Seipo app, or it's on the anime app. But you just have to be really, really careful with all these sites. Sometimes these sites are a trick or so. So apparently you guys have to be really, really careful with this. And I hope this will help you guys to understand whoever watches Atomic Puppet will get the chance to know why is it canceled. So I hope you enjoyed this video from now. And I hope you guys stay safe.